Thanks for checking out our channel. One of our videos. We've got about 450, 60 videos on YouTube, maybe more now. It depends on when you're watching this thing, but that's, November 2020 when we made this video. But we work on all brands and ages of the electric fence boxes. We're just independent mom and pop shop, so we don't really have any ties to anybody. We just work on what comes in here. There's some good ones and there's some bad ones that are built, but we work on about everything that can, if it can be tinkered on and pulled apart, dealt with, we'll work on it. We work on old ones from back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, all the way to the ones that built in the last 20 years. So, we'd be happy to take a peek at one for you. So if you got an old Speedrite unit, 36,000, ooh, excuse me, oh man, been a long day. Or 63,000 or whatever, you got one of their units, we'll be happy to take a look at it for you. So this video is just going to be kind of a show and tell, I guess. This one's showing that we worked on it, gets it going. These ones are kind of a treat to work on because there's so much going on with them. So if you got one of these, don't sit there and try to fool it yourself. It's not working right, showing weird lights, not clicking right, whatever, not flashing right. Just, box it up, ship it here. Let us go through it. We've got the parts and pieces to go through it. We got the tools to do it. So, don't sit there because you don't want to mess something up when you're working on it. So, all right. Well, this is plug it in here and turn it on. Now, one thing you'll notice on this thing is the last like 2 or 3 red lights right here aren't lighting up. The control board that runs these lights, 2 or 3 of them were broken on the board. So the unit still works, still clicks, still flashes like you can see there, but those lights don't work. So the only way to fix that is to put a new control board in, and those aren't exactly, they're cheaper part compared to the full unit, but you can save yourself some money but not have to worry about that. They don't go bad that often in the first place. So, but we're gonna on my meter here. We'll use this one. I don't really like this tester. This one here by Field Guardian. It's a little cheap tester, but it does. It allows me to read joules as well. So that's the only reason why I bought it. But the LCD on it's really dull. You got to get in the right light to be actually see it. I can see it pretty good on my own, but in the camera, it's really hard to be able to read it. So I'll tell you what's reading. I don't know if you can see that or not, but whoops, 10,000 volts, 10 kV, 10.1. So right around 10,000 volts. So it's plenty of power. Voltage wise, 10,000. Crap, 10,000 volts on a 36 joule unit. So it packs a hell of a punch. So, but we'll be happy to work on one. We work on about every brand you can think of, like I was saying. So hit us up. All of our information is down in the description area, but if you back it up to the beginning of the video and watch that little card thing I popped up there so you can read it, you can pause it, and that's all of our information. But we get a few of these in throughout the years, so they do come in from time to time. This is an older version. They made basically 2 versions of this. The really old ones that aren't worth fixing. Basically, you got to gut them and pull all the parts out because all the new parts don't work on them. But anything that's built in the last like 10 and 15 years, basically, they're all the same. All the parts are interchangeable. So, but hopefully it helps you out. If you're looking for a place to work on a Speedrite unit of whatever kind, we work on all sorts of Speedrites. We got an old 9800 from like 25 years ago going for a guy the other day. So, we can work on about anything. So if you do a Google or a YouTube search and just search any brand, make and model, I've probably got a video out there or more than one video out there. So, but in the meantime, if you got something that needs worked on, hit us up. Tell your friends about us. Share it to your friends. Put it on your Facebook page. I don't care. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button. Until next time, we will see you guys later on.